Embattled former GFA boss Kwesi Nyantakyi has been handed a lifetime ban by the World Football Governing Body FIFA. He has also been fined 2.41 million Ghana cedis. Is this too harsh or a well-deserving punishment? Let's get some answers on this episode of News Connect on City TV. My name is Kojo Ajman. Stay tuned.
With the issue of corruption, anyone can be at fault. So I think Nyantakyi should accept the ruling, right? Yeah, he should accept it and then take it in good faith. And then I heard he's going for appeal or something.
We'll come to that.
Okay. I think he should just accept it. It's okay. The ruling is okay.
The ban, the lifetime ban, don't you think it's too harsh for the man?
Nyantakyi deserves it, and then I believe they came up with a fair rule. What I would say is that he should accept it in good faith, and I think try and venture into something else.
He should accept it in good faith. A ban with 500,000 Swiss francs.
Oh, this man has done a lot that we know nothing about, we know nothing about. And coming up with such an amount, it means that they have done a thorough investigation with the evidence that was given to them by Anas. Okay. So I believe that amount is even too small. He should pay. He should pay. And he shouldn't allow the GFA to pay that amount, because I understand that if he does not pay, then GFA is going to bear that cost. But no, they should take the money from him.
Well, to begin with, FIFA have their code of ethics and they went by it in applying the ban. Of course, they used the 2012 edition of their code of ethics, and the people who have the school of thought that it was harsh are looking at the 2018 version of the the code of ethics.
So but the incident happened 2017 and that year.
Yes.
So even if they should do anything, they should apply current status.
That's what you would believe. But of course, looking at the evidence presented in front of the House, sometimes laws are there for humans and laws are there for human institutions. Sometimes the judges would have to interpret what the offense was in order to at least administer whatever he got. He got a fine and he got banned, and that is what is in the code of ethics. Of course, the 2018 version has some stipulated number of years that he should have been banned and a specific amount he should have been fined. But of course, the ban and the fine was deserved, and it was an 8-hour footage as compared to the 2-hour footage we all saw at the conference center. So looking at the evidence that was so compelling, FIFA really needed to act on that, and that was the punishment they thought it was due him.
But one would have thought that since this incident happened between 2017 and then 2018, they should have used current laws.
Well, I mean, whatever the situation is, I think that FIFA has their own rules, and they did. To me, what they did was what was supposed to. It sends a signal out there that you can't take them for granted. Already, they have a bad name. People have a perception towards them, so they want to clean that image, and that's exactly what they did. If you look at this, happened in 2017. Yes. We're in 2018. What else was anybody else expecting them to do? To just find him and say 2 years ban? What would the rest of the people like myself, say? The FIFA, another corrupt institution. It gets to a point somebody wants to have a better image and rebrand yourself, and so they use this to start with. And I don't see anything wrong with this.
Some have argued that the live ban plus the sentence is too harsh. They could have fined him, or they could have given him just the ban.
I think both. That's what their statutes or whatever that their laws are saying. And so they gave it to him. I mean, if he was back home, just as we all sit here, I was even thinking that he should, but Kwesi should have been taken to another level. But for now, I'll leave that. I don't want to get into that. But when the time comes, we all talk about it. He deserves both. And my problem with him was even to try and appeal. And I don't know who is advising Kwesi.
You think the appeal is...
It was uncalled for. It was uncalled for.
But he has the right to appeal, though.
He does. But then that doesn't make it right. I mean, he's embarrassing himself, and wherever it happens in the end, we're here. You see what the outcome would be. He doesn't have people. I'm sure people who are advising him, he's either not listening or he has the wrong advisors. They are just trying to push him to go and make a mess of himself. He's already finding himself standing in what do you call it? Like a whirlwind. I mean, he's just standing somewhere and the surface is just circling around him. In the end, it's going to go bad. But I don't blame him. In situations like this, what happens is that, I mean, you don't think straight. And so you could take some decisions that would rather even tarnish your image the more. And that's exactly what has happened to Kwesi.
I saw on social media some time ago that he himself said that if there is an issue of corruption in the GFA, people should come out with evidence. And then everything is clear. There are so many things that have gone on which we didn't see. If Anas's video hadn't come out, we wouldn't have known all these bribery things going on in the GFA. So once the evidence is clear and is there, and the FIFA has come out with their ruling and everything, they have done their investigations and everything, you should just sit back and accept it and then let somebody...
But the method Anas used, some have questioned that it is a pure setup method. And then it was too harsh. It was like Kwesi Nyantakyi was really set up.
Well, that is... Anas is a journalist, and then he's looking for information. And then he came out. I don't think it's a setup. He came out as an ordinary person, like a businessman who wants to do business. And then the things that we all saw, I don't think Anas, the approach Anas used, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Yeah.
FIFA Ethics Committee based their evidence on Anas's expose number 12. And now this has happened to Kwesi Nyantakyi. And many have also questioned Anas's modus operandi, how he operates and how he gathers his evidence. Don't you think that questioning alone should allow FIFA to give some room to Kwesi Nyantakyi and reduce the sentence?
Oh, I think FIFA did a lot of research and got all the evidence that was given to them. They went into details before they came out with this find. And I think that Nyantakyi should take it, accept it, as I earlier said, in good faith.
Live ban, no football-related activities. He should just keep quiet.
Yeah, because apart from football, if there is any other sports, I think if this guy goes there will be chaos.
You don't know that for sure.
Oh, but the evidence shows, because this guy has been GFA boss for so many years. And then this thing comes out. It means that it's something that he's been doing behind. Okay, it's something that he's been doing behind. So I think he deserves it.
He's now hinted that he's going to appeal the decision. Do you think he should just let sleeping dogs lie, or go ahead and appeal this decision by FIFA?
I think he should let sleeping dogs lie and then try something else, because we don't want what happened during the May 9th disaster to occur again. I think FIFA wants...
He has no hand in the May 9th disaster issue.
You know, anything can happen. Once it's corruption, you know, anything can happen. We all saw what happened in the video. You see, So I think the ruling FIFA brought out is okay. You shouldn't go for an appeal. You should just accept it.
He deserves this punishment. He shouldn't appeal. It serves him right. These were some of the answers the public are giving on the verdict on Mr. Kwesi Nyantakyi, embattled former GFA boss. My name is Kojo Achman, and that'll be all for this episode of News Connect on City TV. Let's connect soon.